the KELTEC RFB. That's the new gun we got with 12.8. Shoots 7.62 by 51, just like the DT MDR. These two guns, basically the same idea, same bullpup design. Now, off the bat, two things that you immediately see from these two guns is the ergo on the DT MDR is way better. You're at 80 versus 52. The only thing that really you get from the KELTEC that you don't get from the DT MDR, higher muzzle velocity and effective distance.
Boy.
I feel like you're getting more for your money off the rip without any modifications to the DT MDR.
Nice.
Also, the KELTEC RFB is only semi-automatic. The other big drawback when you compare the two, you're not getting a rail system on the KELTEC. Now, the advantage though, you can actually put foul mags into the KELTEC. Now, when you actually compare them modded though, comparison still stays about the same. You can put assault scopes on the DT MDR. You can't really do that on the KELTEC. I mean, basically it's a carbine versus an assault rifle, right? You're gaining effective range with this gun, but the KELTEC still stock for stock has a better effective range, right? But recoil on this gun is 133 versus similar stats. You're still looking at 92 vertical versus 133 vertical. Ergo really doesn't even change that much either. It only goes up to 54 and to 82 on the DT MDR. You're basically where you're at with these two guns when you go ahead and mod them. We'll take both the guns and shoot them so I can show you. First, we'll take the, we'll take the unmodded ones first. So KELTEC first. Chamber check. Of course, without a sight, same thing with this gun. You really can't see where you're shooting. It makes no sense. You can't see anything. You basically have to find this gun with a sight. Otherwise, you have no idea where you're firing. It's kind of rough. Now, with the DT MDR, he's kind of got the same thing. Alright, let me switch to modded ones so you can actually see the comparison of modded ones. After that, we'll get into some gameplay. It's not too bad. Good response. Not too much kick. Completely controllable. Cool thing, though, is you can add a laser to this gun that you can't add to the RFB, which sucks. So that hip fire... that's real good. Can't do it. Watch the difference. Hip fire from one to the other. So that hip fire, you're kind of shooting in the dark a little bit with that. That advantage you get from that laser is huge. I do like the way the gun comes up since the sight's towards the front. So the gun does kind of come up, and you actually get a pretty good dot. If you're literally sighted in, it's just a hair below with a PK06. The DT MDR, right on the money. Right on the money also. The sights are very accurate for these guns. Still though, the edge goes to the DT MDR when it comes to sights. Let's go back and we can do one more comparison. We'll go ahead and do just standard sightings. M-bus is on both front and rear of both guns. It almost seems like the recoil is less when you're shooting with standard sights on the KELTEC and the DT MDR. It just feels like it was designed like this. It's still a little bit more kick in the KELTEC than there is on the DT MDR. Now, you can't check the chamber with this gun.